What's up everyone, Mr. Wolf Industry back at you with another video. This game is called the Call of Cthulhu, pretty sure, not cult, Call of Cthulhu. Don't know a whole lot about it. Think it's a thriller dystopian type game, or it might be horror. Not 100%. We'll find out together though. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, a veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. What a great way. He is now a private detective, nice, who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Well, it might be the liquor and sleeping pills, but who knows? Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Well, shit. And the case I find will be the case of the century. Guaranteed. But along with this and Star Wars and possibly Fallout, I'm gonna have quite a few games coming and dropping for a series. So hopefully y'all will enjoy it. But let's enter the madness and go insane. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft is an amazing book writer. Hello, Mr. Shark. Ah, my tinnitus was kicking in. What a trippy ass dream. Man, somebody really doesn't like the goddamn fish. Wonder what the fish did to them. The hell was that? Bolt cutter. Ah. Snap that bitch.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Oh, that's cool. Just tripping out both ears. Oh, it's L2 to sprint? That's weird. You can lean. What is this dude off?
Putrid offering.
I'll blind you, bitch.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I am the chosen one. What am I chosen for? Good question.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Whoa. Whoa. He just stabbed him with his hand. That was a trippy ass dream, goddamn.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
October 20th, 1924. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. That's probably the sleeping pills and the liquor mixed together. That's probably what's gonna kill ya. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Whoa, we got like skills and shit. Interesting. Man, that's a lot of reading. If you want to pause, you can. I'm not gonna read off everything. I want to at least get to a place. This will affect your destiny. Fuck. I had to cure the hangover, man.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed his case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against him. Ah.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
No, I should have kept it on.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The sleeping pills.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader.
Used to be.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Alright, I'm coming, goddamn.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
8 character points, okay. It's your ability to influence those talks to power by speech. Oh, okay. So it's a fighting game, but it's also like a talking game and like like I'm a detective. Duh. Duh. Said that at the beginning. Two before next level. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Just hangs up.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Well, it's my home. Deal with it.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What in
What
the
am I
hell?
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Interesting, interesting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You...
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental...
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
She's a
I
schizo.
never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you...
That is... Go to...
I think I'm beginning...
I'm willing to do anything.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Hey, what does that mean?
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Okay.
All I have to do is go to the port.
Fuck all that.
What wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the dock.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. You force it too much.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
Why'd you ask?
Answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water.
You shysters.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Well, that's a nice welcome.
Hey, be careful.
That's a fancy cigarette.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold the test, drink, test elegance.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
Hmm.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
This will affect your destiny.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see.
Ah,
yeah.
bartender knows
If I were
everything.
you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find... What's the sort?
You mean ours?
I'll...
She'd know anything.
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. When I,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What can you tell me?
we all knew she was famous on the mainland. Then
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
you're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Interesting.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
You look like a cool character.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Rawr. Feisty.
Do you like our song?
Hell yeah.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes.
Until...
The one of the mirac...
Hey,
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local...
watch.
That catch...
Ah.
Without it...
It's true.
What report?
The one that's framed our grand...
Dang it.
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Jeez.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. You have no right to treat us like this. You won't stop.
Wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want.
There's nothing for you here
Pick up
either.
the pieces.
Beat it.
Come on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
Huh. Wonder what's going on over there. Hey, a lantern. I can't pick it up.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
New clue memorized. Can you imagine, like, memorizing every
Fishing
detail?
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ah, I found the John. Good.
Fishing equipment. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Hey, more medicine.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Man, this guy's using some fancy words. Alright, buddy. Give me the
I brought
info.
out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Holy shit, he's a fucking magician. Where the fuck did he go? Oh.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can...
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths, trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other?
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The miraculous cat.
Not at all. It's an episode for... Go read the story. It's
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything?
Don't you worry.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins.
Precisely. Ship owners from...
I think that somebody here wanted me to... I shall be on my...
So come back and see me.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here? The cop?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
Good fish. Oh, I could just lockpick shit. All right.
There.
Breaking and entering.
Hello, old friend.
A bottle of liqueur. See, folks, this is why you walk around. You can find shit you didn't know was even there. What the fuck? Uh-oh.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Jumping is not a learned thing. Nobody knows how to climb.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Isn't it a bit early?
We got nothing better to do any...
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since...
So?
Peculiar.
Is...
That statue
What you think till...
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough.
We'll see.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Yeah, I'm a genius. A genius that doesn't know which way is the right way, apparently. Broken ladder.
Let's see.
Lockpick my way in this hole.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Ah, the lady from the beginning.
Has the cat got your...
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
What are you gonna do? Oh. 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 I did all that dodging just to get hit right in the fucking nuts.
He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I should have attacked first.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Oh, they're not there anymore, so my guess is she isn't in here.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell! A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I...
Are you pulling my...
Your small-time hoodlum number is starting to tire me.
My number? I thought I'd made myself clear. But we can go through it again if you didn't understand.
You took me by surprise. It won't happen again.
Oh, so amusing.
Ah,
To be honest,
throw the glass
as long
in
as
her
it doesn't
face.
interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf, you'll be indebted, and I guarantee that I'll think about it. I help you.
I don't think I'm ready to...
As you wish.
I'll find another way. I don't need you. Not making a debt to some fucking bitch. But I think we'll leave it a wrap here. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, give me a comment, and subscribe as always. Look at the pretty birds. But I will see you all in the next video, and we will probably be in the warehouse by then.